Good morning, Pioneers. My name is Alan Deutschendorf.
And my name is Hallie Whistler. Let's get started.
Congratulations to the Orange Jazz Band who performed at the Beaver Creek Weekend of Jazz. Shout out to Aiden Rampt, Alessandra Duarte, and Alex Butte, who all had solos.
The orchestra program traveled to Granville for the district-level OMEA competition, where every group got a 1.
Band has their pre-OMEA concert this Wednesday, March 1st. They will then be traveling to Granville for OMEA, with Wind Ensemble performing on the 10th and the other bands playing on the 11th. Jeff Koons' famous balloon dog sculpture was accidentally smashed by an art collector at Art in Wynwood. The famous sculpture, worth $42,000, was tapped by a woman, and she claims it fell off the stand and shattered on the ground.
Roald Dahl books are being censored and republished due to being inappropriate. This has created extreme backlash after Puffin, the publishing company, announced over 100 changes to the books. Over the past week, book lovers and school officials have met this with extreme anger. Due to this, Puffin has decided to have both versions of the books available. Alan and I took a look into some of the movies that will be in theaters this year. Hi Pioneers, my name's Hallie Whistler.
And I'm Alan Deutschendorf.
And we're going to rate how excited we are for movies to come of 2023 out of 10 popcorns.
The first movie coming out is Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
And it's coming out February 17th. Out of popcorns, I'd say I'm 7.5 popcorns out of 10 excited for this movie.
I'm very excited for this movie. I'm going to give it a 9 popcorns out of 10.
9 popcorns out of 10. Sounds good. The next movie coming out is Scream 6.
It's coming out on March 10th, and I am not very excited for this movie. I'm going to give it a 6 popcorns out of 10.
I'm going to give it a 4 popcorns out of 10 because I feel like the Scream movies just keep getting worse.
All right, the next movie coming out is Shazam! Fury of the Gods.
It's coming out on March 17th. I actually like the first Shazam, so I'm going to give this one a 7 out of 10 popcorns, just because Shazam is not like high quality, great film, but it's fun and funny, so.
Yeah, I thought it was a great first movie. I'm excited for this one. It looks really good. I'm going to give it an 8 popcorns out of 10.
The Super Mario Bros. Movie is coming out.
April 7th.
And I am not like a huge video game person, but it should be fun, so I'm going to give it 7 popcorns out of 10. We have a reoccurring theme here.
Yeah, I agree. I'm also going to give it 7 popcorns out of 10. I feel like the voice actors are weird, but I feel like it's a good plot. All right, next movie is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse,
which is coming out June 2nd. I'm going to give this 8 popcorns out of 10 because I really like the last one. I think it's a good movie to watch with kids, so I'll definitely be watching it with my little cousins.
Yeah, I'm not as big of a fan of animated series versus live action for movies, so I'll give it a 7, but it still looks really good. All right, that is the list of all the movies coming out this year. Personally, I'm most excited for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
And I'm most excited for Barbie.
Of course. All right. My favorite thing about the movies, honestly, is this popcorn. That's all we have for you today. Now back to the desk.
Thank you.
There's definitely some great movies I'm looking forward to up this year. A Southern Florida art dealer has been exposed and charged for money laundering. This is not the only case like this recently. Fake art is becoming a real problem in the United States and Europe.
A Spanish art collector just received a 4-year sentence for forging artwork. Along with this, he was overselling that artwork.
Now here's Nick on Side Set with a Broadway rundown.
A lot is going on this week on Broadway. First up, the Jonas Brothers are performing for 5 nights, March 14th through the 18th, playing one of their albums each night. Sound of Music is coming to Nationwide Children's Hospital, March 3rd to the 5th. To Killing a Mockingbird is currently on the Broadway stage. Some are saying it is the show of the year. Wicked is finishing up production for the movie version of the famous Broadway musical. It will star Ariana Grande and James Corden, along with others.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Pioneers. Make sure to tune in March 13th for another rendition of the show. For The Juice, I'm Alan Deutschendorf.
And I'm Hallie Whistler. Stay artsy, Pioneers, and we'll see you next time.